Joan is not awful, man. We're here to defend Joan right here. Alright, so today we're gonna be reviewing the first episode of the new season of Black Mirror. This season is pretty interesting so far. We've seen only the first two episodes. This is me, Shogun X, and I got with me the dude. The dude, introduce yourself.
Yes, that's me, the dude. I'm here, and I'm gonna help Shogun review Black Mirror. And
alright, so this episode, bro, like, does Black Mirror always do this? Like, is there like always a bunch of fourth wall breaks and like meta humor?
I believe in the movie they did that, but not this one. This is pretty sure the first time they did it.
So I think I've noticed like a trend in season 6 so far. The first episodes they've been doing that. Alright, let's talk about this episode specifically, bro. This episode's like a mind bleep. I'm gonna censor myself, bro. But like, this is crazy, bro.
Like, it's that, and it can very well happen. All her life is ruined just because she ignored the terms and conditions on her phone. She just pressed accept.
You know, that was just kind of so stupid. I feel like everyone just knows about that at this point, but I guess just more awareness about that is fine. But I like the character Joan though. Like at first you're supposed to, is it Joan or Joanne?
I'll just call her Joanne.
I'm calling her Joan. Alright, so Joan, at first you kind of hate her because you're like, oh, she's cheating on her husband, right? And even though she does stop herself, but then you start like sympathizing with her because like she's feeling so bad. So I like how they changed it up on us like that. But bro, I feel like Black Mirror's trying to predict like a bunch of stuff in the future because I've noticed like the themes in this episode, like they're still like current, deep fakes, AI generated, terms and conditions, bro. They're definitely just, the directors are trying to predict the future with this. Like you can see where they're going with this.
Well, it is called Black Mirror, and you would know that if you watch more of the show. But
I think I watched the best episodes, guys. Back me up on this one. I ain't gotta watch all the damn episodes for this stupid show that we're reviewing.
No, eventually we're gonna have to do a tier list for a lot of the episodes. You just have to watch a good chunk of them. 3 episodes is not enough. Anyway, this episode...
I'd argue I've seen the best 3 episodes. I've seen the pig episode, and that's the only one that matters, yo. Oink, oink. And White Christmas, that was good. And the entire history review. Let's talk about this episode. Like, what are your thoughts on this episode?
How would you compare these episodes to those episodes?
Alright, but what are your thoughts on this episode? Like the first episode of the season. You think it's a good start?
I mean, this is just now, but after, maybe I'll change my mind later. But right now, it's okay. I actually kind of found it interesting. Like, I do want to see like the idea of deepfakes and like, you know, AI generated people or more. Like that is an interesting concept of how even at the end they were talking about how we want to view everyone. I was like, wow, this could maybe be a thing. Like this is kind of scary. Like if you just miss something here, like what happens to her? Like it's pretty messed up. Like no one deserves to have their life just peeped in on them like that.
Exactly, bro. Like it was so trippy. Like seeing it. Oh my god. At first it was kind of boring. I was like, oh, I've already seen this so many times, bro. Like the generic, you cheat on your significant other type theme, and then boom, bro. Like she puts on what do they call it? Strawberry? Not strawberry. Streamberry, right?
Yeah.
Bro, like they're basically making fun of Netflix. I'm surprised Netflix let it air, bro. Like it's so weird. In the second episode, they say Netflix, but they also use Streamberry again. Like it's weird. But bro, it was trippy seeing that, bro. When they first sat down and they watched that episode or the show, it was trippy.
Honestly,
so, like imagine this happened to you, bro. Like this is crazy.
If that were me, what I would do is I would just sit in my room and do nothing all day. Just sit there.
Isn't that what you already do?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm kidding, guys. The dude gets to some interesting stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would do because, like, if they want to make a show about me, I'll make it the most boring show possible.
Yeah, because bro, like that's an invasion of privacy, man. But yeah, the terms and conditions. Apparently, TikTok's terms and conditions are also like messed up. So, guys, you gotta read those.
Actually, just don't use it. But
yeah, or don't use it. Yeah.
How'd you feel at the end?
The end? Oh yeah, it was just. The end was like an ex machina kind of. I feel like they kind of wanted a good ending. I also one thing. This is not like a flaw, like, but like I've noticed, bro. Like she says, I want to be the main character of my story, bro. Like it's like I've noticed this, bro. Like people from like other countries also have told me this. Like Americans have like this main character syndrome thing. Like, bro, chill out. It's real life, bro. You're not playing a fucking video game. Like it's or like, I mean, she is in a TV show, but like, come on, man. Like, you got sometimes you gotta stop acting like you're the only thing that matters, man. Like other than that, like there's I guess one flaw. Another flaw is like it's kind of too meta. When they first show her like in the show of herself, right? It's kind of hard to explain. But then it started to like get old a bit. She like poops in the church, and then like it's like a loop kinda, because then the girl that's playing her, she also pulls up, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was actually pretty funny. Like I liked her character. That was funny. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna destroy the Netflix Streamberry headquarters. Like this is.
Yeah, that part felt like Disney Channel. Like
Disney Channel, yeah.
I was like, please don't go back to that season 5 episode, like, of the Ash. Dude, that was so bad. I was having flashbacks of, like, please don't. But it wasn't as bad as that. Like, even...
Also, I have a hot take here, I think she wasn't even that bad in the start. Like, she didn't, like, sleep with the guy. She just kissed him, and, like, she realized, like, it wasn't her fault, and then she went back. I feel like she was kind of too hated in the start.
Yeah, and when she fired those people, like, it's not... She didn't exactly...
Yeah, like, I feel like they really made her seem like kind of too bad.
I think that was the point. Like,
yeah, I guess at first I was like, oh, is this gonna be like a character? Like, is the theme gonna be like, this character is kind of bad? But then later on, it turned out to be like, oh, corporate is bad. You can sign away your rights. I guess that's the theme they're going for, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we should just end it here. You got any finishing thoughts, dude?
Nope.
Alright, guys. Tune in for episode 2 review. We're gonna review all the episodes and do a bunch of tier lists, all that. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I do feel like this episode, the concept could have been better executed. Like, it should have been like a lot more fearful. As like sometimes it was some parts that it just felt like it was trying to be funny. It's just like, nah.
I will say though, it has a hell of an interesting concept. It's so interesting.